All right, it's time, and it's been the most requested thing. I don't know why I haven't done it just yet. We are ranking NBA starting shooting guards without knowing who's next. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that link in the description. Suggest new videos if you want to. It's really up to you. Kenny too, we here. Different wheel. The one wheel we were using, cannot find it. It's been wiped away from the internet, okay? So the way this works, we spin the wheel, we rank that shooting guard without knowing who's next. Okay, it's all in the name. Here we go. Starting shooting guards across basketball. Starting off with is that I'm going to say Tyrese Maxey again. Anytime I land on the 76ers controversy, Kenny, this guy's the point guard, this guy's the shooting guard. I'm saying Tyrese Maxey is my shooting guard. So if that's the case, I'm putting him at number 3. I think there's a world we get 2 better shooting guards. It's one of the deeper positions in basketball, low key. Tyrese Maxey at the 3. We get Klay Thompson. Okay. Do I want to go reputation Klay Thompson, or do I want to go last season Klay Thompson? Because those are 2 different people. Do I want to go? I'm gonna go normal Klay Thompson and put him at 2. Again, last year he played like 20-something games because he was coming off 2 dramatic injuries. I don't know if he'll ever get back to the same Klay Thompson that he was, but I'm gonna give him his respect by putting him at number 2. I think that's a pretty solid start, I guess. We'll see what we got next as we go to the Boston Celtics. I'm putting Jaylen Brown at 1. I'm putting Jaylen Brown at 1. Maybe that's controversial, but it was either I put him above Klay, which is arguable, or I put him below Maxey at number 4. And I can't put Jaylen Brown at number 4, so he's got to go at number 1. So we need a 4 and we need a 5. Again, the shooting guard position is low-key kind of nice. This is what I mean. Oh, this is not. This is good. Now, this is either a connection between... No. It's going to probably be Grayson Allen or Wes Matthews or Pat Connaughton. Who's starting? Who knows? If it's Wesley Matthews, I'm putting it at the 5. If it's Pat Connaughton, you know what? I'm going to put collectively the Bucks shooting guard position. I'm putting it at 5. All right, Bucks, you get 5. How does Kenny not know who's going to start? Because they're all the same caliber player as we get them one more time. So we move on. We need a 4. We need somebody worse than Tyrese Maxey, but better than the Bucks core. Is that giving us New York? It's the Lakers, which I'm guessing. I know. Okay, so the Lakers, there's a lot of reports about what the heck the Lakers are going to do this season. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say Russell Westbrook is starting this season. Again, that might not be true come 2 weeks from now, once we in training camp and everything. I'm going to say Russ is 1, Pat Bev is 2. And if Pat Bev is 2, then I think we just put together a really good list on the first spin. Brown, Thompson, Maxey, Beverly, Bucks core. That's not bad, bro. I legit think we did a pretty damn good job on that one. We're going to keep going, though. Maybe we can get better. All right, new spin for the second run. Let's see what we get. Starting off with the Pelicans. Okay. I'm projecting that their start lineup is CJ at the 1, even though he's notoriously been a 2 in his career. I'm assuming he's going to be the 1. 1 by committee type thing. Brandon Ingram can guard. Can play make and bring the ball up. Point Zion might be back, but I'm going to say traditionally let's put CJ at the 1, Herb at the 2. And though Herb is one of my favorite players in basketball, I got to be realistic here and put him at 4. I'm putting him at 4 because I think there's a lot better than him going into a sophomore season, but he's definitely too good to be at the 5 spot. Met Herb Jones in Summer League this year. I said, Herb, love your game. He said, thank you. That was our interaction. Donovan Mitchell. I'm putting Donovan Mitchell at 1. I don't think there's a lot of shooting guards that's better than Donovan Mitchell, personally. These players are like in all the same tier. There's a few of them in the same tier, but I don't know if we're going to get any of those players, you know what I'm saying, in this spin. So I'm going to go safe and say Donovan Mitchell is 1. There's a lot of players I met at Summer League. A lot of them I didn't. Can I say I met them? Ooh, DeJounte. Can I say I met them if I didn't interact with them? No, right? I feel like a meeting means you interacted, you dapped up or something. So it's not a lot of players. I met DeMar DeRozan. Okay, DeJounte Murray. If I'm putting Donovan Mitchell at 1, I'm putting DeJounte Murray at 2. All-star caliber player. And again, I'm trying to play the odds here. I think it's more likely that we don't spend for another All-Star, so I'm putting him number 2. Right? Is that safe? Am I playing it safe? It's been a minute since I've done this, so maybe I'm washed. We get the Knicks. Pretty good. Is it Evan Fournier? Right? Jalen Brunson, Evan Fournier, RJ Barrett is what I'm assuming their starting lineup is going to look like. Herb or Evan Fournier? Do I want to put Evan at the 3 or 5? Wow. Now, Evan Fournier had a pretty solid shooting season. I do remember that much. But if I am starting an organization and it was Herb Jones and Evan Fournier in front of me, I'm almost 100% of the time taking Herb Jones. So I'm putting Fournier at the 5. And I'm not even talking about projecting Herb Jones to be better. I just like, if I needed to win a game today, I'm picking Herb Jones over Evan Fournier. And what is that? Houston Rockets? So that means that we have to put Jalen Green at 3. Hey, how do we feel about this one? Donovan Mitchell, DeJounte Murray, Jalen Green, Herb Jones, and Evan Fournier. There's some stuff that's maybe arguable in there, but it's not a terrible one. That's back-to-back where I don't hate it. I like the first one more than this one, but it ain't bad either. All right, try number 2. They say 3. They say the third time is the charm. As we start off with the Denver Nuggets, and this is going to be KCP. Wow, I love KCP as a role player for sure. But with this position being as deep as it is, I think I'm running KCP at the 5, bro. I mean, that sounds stupid, running KCP at the 5, like he's playing my center position. He's 5th ranked on my list right now, KCP. And we're going to... Dang. Okay. Well, this is a world where I wish I could put KCP at the 4. Okay. Let's go look officially what they're projecting the starting lineup of the Spurs is. They're saying Josh Richardson. So I guess he has to be 4. I would have liked to put KCP at the 4, but I mean, you can't go back. So BR think this is the worst starting 5 in the league, which I can see that. I mean, they didn't play much together last season. In just 8 possessions, they were minus 9.7. One of these guys is going to blossom. A lot of people are assuming it's Keldon, but I got a sneaky suspicion that it's going to be Devin Vassell. That's just me. That's just me. And if it's not, then don't click that and send it to me at the end of the season. But if it is, I'll take all the credit. Is that Zach Lavine? I'm putting Zach Lavine at 1. Another one of those players that's in the same group. But I don't know if we spin in another one of those players. Zach Lavine is 1. So we need a 2 and we need a 3. We need a 2 and we need a 3. Come on. Give me something nice. Dang, we got Jaylen Brown. Okay. I'm putting Jaylen Brown at the 2, I guess. Arguable either way. I'd probably put Jaylen 1 over Lavine at this point in time based off last season. But you know what? Zach Lavine was dealing with a leg thing, a hand thing. Zach Lavine is coming for throats this season. That's all I'm saying. And then that means at the 3, we got Herb Jones. I don't really like this one. It's Zach Lavine, Jaylen Brown, Herb Jones, Josh Richardson, KCP. That's not very good. Let's go 2 more times. We're going to go to 5 and see what our best one is out of 5. All right, first spin. The first spin, in my opinion, is the most important one. See, we got Jaylen Brown again. This is the thing about these wheels, bro. I be feeling like they be weighted. You know what I'm saying? Out of 30 teams, we've spun now 16 times. I got Jaylen Brown 3 out of 16 times, and if I'm doing quick math, that's a high percentage. When you think about 30 different options, I'm putting Jaylen Brown back at the 1. It's a lot of different options for us to continue to get the Boston Celtics or the Milwaukee Bucks for the second time. Putting them at 5 again. This is the same list as the first run. Now, if we end up getting Klay Thompson and Tyrese Maxey, okay, we got Pat Bev. I'm putting Pat Bev at 4, which is exactly what round number 1 was. Oh my God, bro, this is not. I'm never using this wheel again. You trying to tell me I'm about to get the same exact run as the first one? Okay, so this is different. This is different. This is Shea. Are we saying it's Shea? Is Shea the 1 and Giddey the 2? Is Giddey the 1 and Shea's the 2? Let's go officially about what Bleacher Report is saying. Bleacher Report is saying Shea is the 2. So if Shea is the 2, he's the 2 on my list as well, baby. Shea. Wow, what was that? Shea. So we got Brown at 1, Shea at 2. We need a 3. See, that's why I like that other wheel. I feel like it wasn't weighted in any way. It was just like we spin it and we get what we get. DeJounte Murray has to go number 3 in this one. Don't love this one as either. We got one more time 3. One more time through. Let this one be the best one. Best for last. Come on. Start me off with a good one. Desmond Bane. Ooh, do I want to put Desmond Bane at 2 or 3? The way it's going, it seems like every spin we've got 2 All-Stars. So I'm going to put Desmond Bane at the 3 because I'm playing the percentages right now. All right. That's pretty good, right? We'll see. We'll see. As long as we get 2 All-Stars, we feel pretty good about it. All right, we putting did I just forget who that was already? Josh Richardson. I'm putting Josh Richardson at 5. Right? He ain't really on nothing. No, this is back. Hey, what's put his at Josh Richardson was really fun to watch, and that was in his Miami days. Clippers. my projected starting lineup for them. Either Reggie Jackson and John Wall, Norman Powell, Paul George, Kawhi, Zubac. So if it is Norman Powell, I'm putting Norman Powell at 4. So we need 2 All-Stars. Because right now it's looking okay. Just give us 2 All-Stars. Come on. Dang. We got the Bucks. All right, Bucks. You're going number 2, man. You're going number 2. Wesley Matthews, Grayson Allen, Pat Connaughton. Y'all going number 2. Last spin. Miami Heat. Is that Tyler Hero? He might not even be starting. How about we just take the best shooting guard on the roster? That's going to be Tyler Hero. This was not a very good run. I think our first run was really good to start off with. It was Jaylen Brown, Klay Thompson, Tyrese Maxey, Patrick Beverley, Bucks core. And then number 2 was Donovan Mitchell, DeJounte Murray, Jalen Green, Herb Jones, Evan Fournier. Pretty good. Even number 3 was it got some misses in there for sure. Zach Lavine, Jaylen Brown, Herb Jones, Josh Richardson, and the KCP. Again, I would 100% flip those if I could. And then the last 2 runs were basically bad. I mean, Jaylen Brown, Shea, DeJounte Murray, Pat Bev, and Bucks. That ain't as bad as that's not that bad. The last one is the worst one. Tyler Hero, Wesley Matthews, Desmond Bane at 3. Yeah, that's bad. But this was probably my best run out of all the positions we've done so far. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.